Carolina, go honeybees. Welcome back. This is our part 2 version of our pandemic swarm. And today I'm going to be moving these bees. It's May the 10th, Mother's Day. These bees have been in this box for 8 days. Oh, here's a tip. When you're transporting bees in a swarm trap, is to have your box go in the direction of your truck. Any new comb that you might have would be suspect to breaking off if you changed it the other way, hitting the brakes, on and off the brakes. So you want to go in the same way as the box pointing, or the way they'd be building on the frames inside, just basically because of the new comb. All right, we've made it to our new location, undisclosed, unwrapped, and we'll get going. Well, welcome back. I'm back to the bee yard, and I'm gonna transfer these pandemic swarms that I caught and see what I've got. They seem to be a little PO'd, maybe because they moved to a new location this morning, but we'll get them transferred and see what we got. And we're going to transfer the big box first, and then we'll do the little box next if we've got enough time. So here we go. They're a little tick, so I'm going to go ahead and put my hood on. I just hope they didn't have time to build any comb on the bottom of those frames, but we will see. I don't actually see her on it, but this is the one I had some drawn up comb in. And oh yeah, they've got a little bit of capped brood on. Let me see if I can see her. Well, I don't want to spend too much time looking for her. I know she's in here. I think I've already put her in that box because these over here in the swarm box are starting to get a little louder. So I think I've already transferred her over here. That's some new comb also. The last frame of the swarm box. It's just fresh comb. They've got a little bit of, look how, oh my goodness, that is so weak. I better put it down before it falls off. Tighten up these brood combs. And dump the rest of them out. Obviously they don't like that. I'll let them settle down and then we'll move on to the other. Alright, we're over here at the small swarm box, and this is the one I'm more concerned about whether it has a queen or not. The odd thing was both swarms came from the same limb. I've never seen that before. I've actually never been able to lure a swarm off of a limb 30 feet in the air into a box, so that was a first also. So we'll see what we've got here and go ahead and transfer these too. Oh, nothing in there. I'll go ahead and pick it up and let you see down in here. It looks like we got maybe 1, 2, 3 frames of bees. Looks like 3 frames of bees, which I knew it was a smaller one. So we'll see when I start pulling things out. Pulling frames out, that is. Okay. And this one has 5 frames. It's a 5 frame, whereas the other bigger swarm box had 6. I've always heard the bigger boxes tend to catch the bigger swarms, so maybe that's true. Well, they're festooning on here, and they made just a little bit of comb right there. That's interesting. I'm glad I only brought a nuke box though, because they wasn't ready for a big 8 frame box. I had more drawn out comb on this one though, so they've actually had more opportunities to, and this is heavy, this feels heavy. Oh, a lot of, I don't know if you can see the nectar, a bunch of nectar in this one. And nectar on that side too. This, I believe this was a foundationless frame. I think I had them checkerboarded in here. You can see all that's new comb, and they're building more comb on this one. Now, this is the frame I'm hoping I see a queen on. I'm gonna check it real close because it was drawn out comb. It's heavy though. If it had a virgin queen in it though, she may. Don't see any signs of a laying queen in here. That's not good. I was concerned about that. All this is nectar and pollen or bee bread. This is a piece of a foundation that I just found and dropped in there. I figured they'd draw it out at some point in time. I don't see a queen though, which I wouldn't think I'd see her on this one anyway. I'll have to come back and check this one in about a week to see if I see anything. If it was a virgin queen, she may have not had time to be bred and come back and start laying. So I'll give the benefit of the doubt before I decide it doesn't have a queen in it. Well, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna make sure that this is shorter than the first one. I'm gonna try to keep it around 10 minutes, but I'm glad you had the opportunity to see what I saw, and this is what hobby beekeeping is about. If you got any comments, please leave them down below, and good beekeeping, and happy Mother's Day again.